Everybody, and welcome back to Raising Reina. Today I am really excited because we're going away for the weekend as we have booked our first staycation with Reina. So I'm going to run through everything in the video, from what you need to pack, feeding situation at the hotel, because obviously all new mums worry about that, and it's actually a dog friendly hotel as well, so I can run through how friendly it is for your dog. So let's get going. This is everything I have packed for our 2 nights away for just me, Reina and Beni. My partner's got his own bag, but I will quickly run through everything. I have tried to pack as light as possible, and I think this is as light as it's going to get. Okay, so we've got the case here, which has got me and Reina's clothes and also like swimming stuff, pyjamas, all that sort of stuff in there. This is Reina's Sleepy Head Deluxe. It's her little sleeping nest. She loves that, so we'll take that with us. We've got the bumble for her to sit at when we go out for food, and we've got a sling for any walks that we go on, and I've got the Baby Bjorn sling. Of course, the nappy bag, and in here is like a load of feeding stuff. So there's all her sterilised bottles. I'm taking this pump with me because it is just packed that big bit smaller. We shall see how that goes. I have nappies in here for the few days that we're away, and of course Benny's food. So that's everything I've packed. Nice big room, cot in the corner, bathroom, with bathtub. Yeah. Good morning everyone. So we are just heading down to breakfast this morning. I'll try and film as much as I can so you can see all the grub, but this is the grounds in the daytime. off of the bar area. So that's the baby changing area there. It's a really big room, and you've got your disabled toilet there, so tons of room for a pram. Yeah. This is the bar quite early, so nobody's in here. Yeah, fully stocked bar. So today we've come to the Winnie the Pooh Woods, which is the Forest of Bear. It is only a 10-11 minute drive from the New Place Hotel, so it's an ideal place to come. Really nice for a dog walk. We have actually brought the pram with us also, because as you can see, the path, it's a bit bumpy, but it's wide, it's flat, and it's been dry for a while, so we've brought the pram. We have the sling in there as well, but it's a bit easier for us today to just have the pram with us, and I'll film a bit of the woods. But it's a really nice place to come. There's a big car park, and nearby the hotel if you're looking for a low maintenance stay out. Nice picnic area. You could bring a blanket or sit on one of the benches, and there's a little coffee shop there, like a little coffee wagon place. Like a little park here for people, which is good if you've got the dog, because you can actually bring your dog into this bit of the park. And then over this side is another little play park for kids, but there's no dogs allowed in this part. So obviously if there's a couple of you, you could someone wait with the dog while you go into this one, or you could use the other one that's you can take dogs into, if that makes sense. But this one's really cute. It's got like a little sand pit and little bits for the kids to run in and out of. that's us back from our lovely breakaway at the New Place Hotel in Southampton. We had a wonderful time. I'm going to run through all the details now so you've got all the information you need if you decide to do a little break there. So I would recommend following the New Place Hotel on social media because they always have deals on. You can also look at them on their website. We did a deal called the Great British Break Off. Now this offer includes 2 nights accommodation, full breakfast on both mornings, a 3-course meal on your first evening when you arrive, and a bottle of Prosecco in your room. The cost of that is £236 in total for the family. Children under the age of 15 go for free. You just have to pay for any food they have. And obviously Reina is a baby, so she's not eating. So I didn't pay anything for Reina to go on this trip. So pretty good value for money. Now, if you stayed in a Legacy hotel before, that's the name of the chain of the group, I guess, of hotels, you also get a further 15% off. So we've stayed there before, so we got another 15% off. So we paid £200 for the break. Really good value for money. Facilities wise, the hotel has a swimming pool, gym, sauna and jacuzzi, and the opening hours for that are really good. It's like 6 in the morning until like 10:15 at night, which was amazing. So we could go whenever it seemed doable for Reina. So we went swimming as a family, which was lovely. And also one evening we, after dinner, put Reina to bed, and then David went out for a little swim in a sauna and then came back, and then I went, and that was really, really nice as well. It wasn't something we planned on. We just sort of thought about it one night and we're like, actually we could both go individually because we weren't ready for bed yet. So that was a really nice perk that we could do. The hotel is super dog friendly, which is lovely. So we took Beni with us. You can obviously have him in the room with you, and the grounds of the hotel, you can take him anywhere. You can walk him all around, and it's quite big, the grounds in the hotel. So for toilet breaks or little walks with him just around the hotel is great. You can also take him inside the hotel. He is allowed to be in the bar area. So you can actually eat your meal in the bar if you'd prefer over the restaurant, so that you can eat your meal with your dog. And there's a huge terrace area. If the weather is nice enough, you could sit out there and eat, and certainly get drinks out there and stuff. So really good, thumbs up for the dog friendliness. There is also a dog wash station, which I put on the video. We didn't use it this time because the weather was really good, so he didn't actually get very muddy or dirty, but we did use it the previous time, and it's great. It's like £4. You pop him in the tub. It's got all the shampoo and a hairdryer, everything you need. So that's a great little bonus. Also, if you're taking your dog out for walks and he comes back filthy, you can just give him a quick wash off. And he smelled great after it, so very good. Now, some of you who are like myself, expressing milk for your baby, it is a little bit more complicated, but the hotel could not do enough for you in that regard. So, milk-wise, if you book a superior room, you get a fridge in your room, so you can use the fridge. Now, we didn't book that and they were sold out. So if you go to reception, they have a fridge there and they will store any milk that you need in their fridge. And you can go there anytime to pick up the milk. Sterilising bottles, you can clean your own bottles and then go to reception and they will microwave the bottles for you and give them back to you if that's how you're sterilising your bottles. Obviously, if you're cold sterilising, you'd have to bring all that stuff with you, and you could just cold sterilise in the room. And with taking milk out during the day, I always put Reina's milk in like a cool bag with like freezer ice packs. They take them to reception and they will freeze them for you overnight, and they'll give you an ice bucket to use whilst your ice packs are being frozen overnight if you need ice. But again, you can just use the fridge in the reception. So they were super helpful. It was no trouble at all when you went and asked for them to sterilise the bottles and things like that. They couldn't have done more. So that's what I did whilst we were away. Locally in the area, there's tons to do. We went to the Forest of Bear, which is like Winnie the Pooh, I believe. And it was like a 10-minute drive. But there's loads of things in the area. There's like Marwell Zoo as well. When Reina's a bit older, that might be more what she's into. You're not far from Winchester if you wanted to go there. Walks in the New Forest. Quite a lot in the area that you can go and check out. We also went for lunch in the village of Wickham, which is a 5-minute drive away. Super cute village, lots of little independent shops and pubs and cafes. Yeah, we went there for lunch. It was lovely and very nearby. So New Place Hotel in Southampton gets a big thumbs up from me. I will put a link in the description to their website with all the information that you need. And I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I had a brilliant time and we will see you next week for our next adventure. Bye.